Hello. Wow.
So loud.
All right. Well, welcome to the public ACWU meeting in what? 137. A or B. One of them. Anyways, we will call this meeting to order at exactly 2 p.m. Dang. All right. And now for introductions. My name is Edith Rojas, and I'm your student body president.
I'm Kane Lemasters, Executive Vice President.
I'm Bailey Kinker, your clubs and organizations.
I'm Claire Ann Greppo, your Vice President for Academic Affairs.
I'm Maurice Watkins III, pronouns he, him, his are my name, and I'm the VP for Equity and Community Affairs.
I'm Jocelyn, the VP.
I'm Leah Mobley, the Vice President for Legislative Affairs.
All right. Well, before we kick off this meeting and before the mics continue to cut out, we are going to look at adopting and approving the previous minutes from the last meeting. So VPs, you all have a copy from last week. Seeing if there is no changes needed to be made, I'd like to entertain them. Yep, you have a change? All right.
I just wanted under my officer report, it said that Housing and Dining Advisory Board is hiring students, and I just want to make it clear it's not a job, it is a volunteer position, but they're really great and they have good experiences. We are still looking for people, but it's not a job, so we're not hiring.
Any other changes from the previous minutes? All right, seeing that there is none, I'd like to entertain a motion to approve the previous minutes from October 15th.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Abstain? I can't focus. Okay. 600, the previous minutes have been approved. And now for today's agenda, do we have any additions that we need to add? With that, I'd like to entertain a motion to approve today's agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? All right, today's agenda has been approved. And to kick us off, we're going to start off with our officer reports with, starting us off is our Executive Vice President, Kane Lemasters.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Happy fall. It's so cold outside. So a couple of announcements, things going on. Committees are still getting applications, which is awesome. The committee of the week is Parking Advisory Board. So if anyone's interested on dealing with parking disputes or talking about parking with police services and their division, that is a good one to serve on. As well, just a fun fact, we have 28 individual students serving on at least one or more committees, which is really exciting. Hopefully going to get that number even higher. Still looking for students for S&A, so if you know anybody, send them my way. What else is going on? I feel like I had something else. Other than that, we're just getting into the swing of things. We looking at potentially changes to this position and implementing some new things, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, if you have any committee questions or budget questions too, I guess, come see me after this meeting. I yield my time.
Thank you, Kane. And now on to our Vice President of Clubs and Organizations, Bailey Kinker.
Hi, everyone. Happy Monday. So it's been a pretty calm week in the Clubs and Orgs office, which is exciting because we had a lot of things going on there for a while. Last week we had Club Senate, and we just talked about funding and how we want funding requests to kind of go. We talked about the need to start moving forward on our Constitution Task Force and to get more students on that. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Another update on club things is that if you were in good standing at the end of last year, you have until this Friday at 5 p.m. to resubmit the recognition process, and then the club list will be posted on Monday by 5 p.m. I know a lot of people have been asking about the club list, so that is when that will all be updated. And another update is I am on 2 search committees right now, one for the Associate Dean of Health and Wellness and one for the Sports Club Director in the Recreation Center. And we are starting Skype interviews for the rec position this week. And we also have on-campus interviews for the health and wellness candidates this week. We had one on campus right now, and there's actually an open forum going on in Black Hall 151 from 2 to 3, so that's exciting. And yeah. So there's one also on Wednesday and Friday if anyone wants to go check it out. It's a really exciting thing to come to our campus, and it's a really important thing coming to our campus to make sure that health and wellness is being prioritized. But yeah, I yield my time.
Thank you, Bailey. And now on to our Vice President of Academic Affairs, Claire Ann Greppo.
Hello, all. Whoa. Pretty cool things within the SAS. We created 2 new committees, and one is facilities. So hopefully we can work a little bit with Jossie. I think the SAS kind of wants to work on, probably getting more accessibility in terms of like academic things for different buildings, for different departments and whatnot. A really good example was like a locker storage for students within the chemistry department to use to put, their stuff in and secure it safely. Another one is the SAS Advocacy Committee Board, which is basically a committee which is focused on promoting the Student Academic Senate and trying to get the message more about what SAS is and what the importance of it is. Another thing is that I was able to, the Faculty Senate is meeting this week for the whole month, and I was able to talk to Dr. Amy Claridge about one of the biggest topics surrounding the university right now, which is the implementation of a brand new general education program. It's a big deal. Yes, so, and there's also, lots of talks about different things that we should go about. I had the opportunity to meet with Provost Catherine Frank, and that was really cool. I asked her a lot about how the university runs, like with money and whatnot, and we just talked about a lot of student issues. In terms of the change of commencement policy, I believe that the Academic Affairs Committee within Faculty Senate is actually working on changing that policy, and hopefully there will be something for Faculty Senate to vote on in November or the next month after that. So yeah, and I was also able to visit Club Senate. Thank you, Bailey. It was pretty cool. I got to see, my sister Senate, which is really awesome, and just kind of stressed the importance that as a senator and as a representative of your club, you do have voting power, and it's the same thing for the SAS. So us as chairmen don't have the power, but the students do. But with that, I yield my time.
Thank you, Claire. And now on to our Vice President of Equity and Community Affairs, Maurice Watkins.
Good afternoon, Wildcats. So last week, the Equity and Service Council graciously got to allocate funds for an event to a club on campus. This club is looking to be an organization, although they're not part of the Equity and Services Council just yet. And I think this is really great because it says a lot about our fellow organizations. This club they work really hard and they're very dedicated in what they do, and they've been showing up to meetings, and I look forward to working closely with them. This club is the Indian Student Association, and the event that they're looking to host in the second week of November is called Diwali Celebration. So look for this on your calendars. I do believe the date is November 7th, so look forward to that. Secondly, this weekend I got to attend an ASCWU Region 4 conference in Spokane, Washington. At this conference, I got to interact with many intelligent and goal-driven individuals, so that was a really great time. And then on a side note, for any Equity and Service Council organization members or just anyone who is looking to seek out community service opportunities, looking to seek out any community service opportunities, there are 2 great opportunities coming up. One of them being on Halloween Day, so October 31st from 5 to 7. In the Cirque Ballroom, there is Boo Central happening. This event is an event and an opportunity for students as well as community members to come together to celebrate Halloween for the children within not only the campus community, but also the outside surrounding communities as well. And if you would like to partake in this volunteer opportunity, just know that spaces are limited and there's only a certain amount of booths that can be at this event. So if you're looking to make this happen, please make sure you solidify your spot as soon as possible. And then the second volunteer opportunity is going to be on a Saturday, I believe, November 2nd, which is Dia de los Muertos. So Day of the Dead volunteers are needed. And both of these volunteer opportunities are open to all. So if you're looking to fulfill some hours for an organization, any club requirements, or you just would like to get involved, I encourage you to do so. And the only thing that would be needed to partake in this volunteer opportunities is the filling out of a liability form, which you can find in the student government office. And I can assist you with that, or you can go to the CLCE, which is the Center for Leadership and Community Engagement. And with that, I yield my time.
Thank you, Maurice. And now on to our Vice President of Student Life and Facilities, Jocelyn Matheny.
Hi, everyone. So I've just got a couple fun points for you all. Last week, I was able to attend some interviews with the Farm and Sustainability Coordinator position that we're looking to hire right now. So this will be a professional staff member under Auxiliary Services, but that will manage the new community garden and farm that's being started out on Alder. So they will be, when that person gets put into place, they will be looking for as many partnerships with dining, with students in their academic programs, to have classes out there, to do work with Push Food Bank, and really just get as many students engaged out there in the farm and the growing of all the like vegetables and stuff that they're going to do out there. Also, along with Maurice, I attended the ASCWU Regional Conference this weekend in Spokane at Gonzaga, and we got to learn a lot there about WSU's Cultural Center, some ways to collaborate and use strength-based programs for student employees, and yeah, just see some really cool facilities out there. Last week at the President's Budget Advisory Committee, I attended as our student representative, and the most important takeaways from that meeting were they had a report from Lacey Lampkins, who's our Student Funds Financial Manager, about where we're currently sitting with our S&A money. And they also discussed some money options of how we're going to be paying for the new Gen Ed program that will be put in place sometime in the near future. And then last little problem solving that happened last week was we had a random student reach out to us about the punching bag in the recreation center, and it is being replaced. So a new one is ordered and on the way. And with that, I yield my time.
Woohoo. All right. Thanks, Jocelyn. And now on to our Vice President of Legislative Affairs, Leah Mobley.
Hey guys, how's your Monday going? So this week, I just want to talk about Election Day, which is happening a week from tomorrow, November 6th, in this room. We're taking over this entire room to have computers up and pamphlets out to talk about who's on the ballot, what initiatives are being voted on, and really just to assist you guys in voting and get students more involved. So. Yes, but we are taking volunteers. The event is going to be from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., so that's 12 long hours. And with those volunteer hours, I think I've talked to Bailey about using them for clubs. And so, yeah, it's on takeactioncwu.com, and the event is called CWU Vote 2018. So. Get out and volunteer, and also come talk.
Thank you, Leah. And now for my report. So, of course, students always have some concerns around campus and want to see some changes. Well, it was recently brought up that students want a popcorn machine at Monday Movie Madness. So, we're looking into it. We're thinking about purchasing a popcorn machine. So if you go to Monday Movie Madness, you might get some free popcorn. So we'll see. I don't know. General consensus, good? Popcorn, no good? I don't know. With that, the Academic Appeals Committee needs students on the committee. And so what this committee does is basically if a student feels that their grade that they received in a class was unfair or unjust, they can appeal it and take it to this committee. And this committee can basically say, yeah, you're right, or I don't know. And so you kind of have like a second chance at fighting for your grades. And so if you're interested in that, please let any of us know, and we would be happy to put you on that. So with that, I do have a meeting with President Gaudino this Wednesday, and I'm super excited about it. So if you have any comments, any concerns, I always bring it up to him. Tweet me or email me or just talk to me at ASCWU President. So I'll make sure to let him know everything. And with that, I'll yield my time, and we'll go straight into club recognition.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for finding us in here, first of all, since we're not in the circ pit. Secondly, if anyone is here to get recognized as their club, please come on up to the microphone and state your name, your club name, and a little blurb about your club. Is anyone here for club recognition? Okay, we're going to know one. It's fine. Thank you.
Hello? Is it on? Hello? Is it on? Okay. My name's Emily Massett, and I'm from her campus, CWU. I want our club to be recognized so that we are able to empower women, and we are a part of hercampus.com. We are a national magazine, and we write each week, and we meet on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Yeah.
Okay, so my name's Trey Kanishi. I'm the president of PRSSA. It stands for Public Relations in Society of America. And our goal is to provide resources like LinkedIn workshops and resume workshops for students who are looking to get into the PR field in the future after graduation. So we provide internship opportunities along with agency tours and just building experiences.
Is anyone else here for club recognition? Going once, going twice. I'd also like to recognize our Inklings Club on campus and SNATS, S-N-A-T-S. They both contacted me, and everyone in their club has like class during this time, so they could not make it to the public meeting. So with that, I'd like to move to approve Inklings, SNATS, Her Campus, and PRSSA on the stipulation that they have all the rest of their paperwork turned in.
Second. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? Congratulations, you've been recognized as clubs. And now on to our committee appointments.
Okay, so I have the list here somewhere. Apologies for the delay. So like Edith was talking about, we have a couple, like 3 people for Board of Academic Appeals and Academic Standing Council, so that's fun. So I have Jakari Ajula Singh, I probably butchered that, I apologize, for Board of Academic Appeals and Academic Standing Council. Jessica O'Meara for Wildcat Shop Advisory Board, Curriculum Committee, which is a subcommittee of Faculty Senate, the Council of Probity, BTAC, the Business Technology Advisory Committee, and ATAC, which is the Academic Technology Advisory Committee. Ronnie Biss for Board of Academic Appeals and Academic Standing Council and the Ethics Advisory Committee, and Sarah Villaro for Board of Academic Appeals and Academic Standing Council. So I move that these 4 students be appointed to their committees.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? Well, that's some great news. All right, so now on to our SAS appointments.
All right, if there's anyone here to be appointed as a SAS senator, I ask that you come up, state your name, your department you're going to represent, and why you enjoy your program that you're in.
Hi, my name is Brennan Allen. I am representing the Military Science Department for the Army ROTC program. What was the rest of it? I enjoy the program because there's a strong sense of family within the program that I haven't found in many other places, just either on campus or anywhere else, really.
So my name is Nick Ross. I'm here to apply as an alternate for the Anthropology Student Association. I previously was treasurer for the association for 3 years, but had to take a step back from that, and now I'm the alternate. I really like the organization because we're really tight and a bunch of really fun people. And also it's my major, so it's nice to have connections.
Hello.
They don't like each other, so
Oh.
if you give me a second.
Oh. Okay, I would like to move ITAM and military science as student academic senators.
Second.
I'll do that after.
Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? Those two have been approved as SAS senators.
And I would also like to move to have a SAS alternate for the anthropology department.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? Well, congratulations. And seeing that we don't have any new business, am I correct? Yep. We're moving on to any issues, concerns, announcements, or any public comment as well.
Yes. Okay, so I'd like to bring something to everybody's attention, and that is the general education change that's being implemented. So if you don't know, ASCWU has been working on changing the gen ed structure, and actually the faculty senate is going to be voting on approving this Wednesday. And so there's been a lot of talks about the program. So I kind of want to know what you all as students feel about it, because yes, there's a potential for a new gen ed, but also the people are a little bit iffy about it because of costs and whatnot. Does anyone want to add on to anything that I said? No? But what do you all think?
I think basically what Claire is asking is that they're looking at implementing a new gen ed model, which is going to have some additional costs because it needs more professors to teach more classes. And so we are looking for feedback about how you feel about those updated gen ed courses and the potential costs for additional faculty. Does anyone have any thoughts on that? You can come on up to the mic.
Or you can just be loud.
Or you could just be loud.
I have a little rough draft right here. You can't really see it that well, but I can basically explain it. So, going downwards, there's different columns. So, academic writing, physical and natural world, science and technology. You basically need to complete all of those going downwards. But then going across, you have different sections that kind of pinpoint interests of students. So, there can be health and wellness, civic community engagement, sustainability, social justice. So if you're interested in social justice, you'll look at the social justice column and you'll go, okay, science, technology, and social justice. Like what, there's going to be classes listed in each box. So you can't really see it, but there's all these boxes here, and within those boxes are going to be classes that students can take. Also, it's a little bit smaller than the current gen ed right now. I believe it's around 8 credits smaller. But there's also less of the, I don't know what they're called, but they're the classes that are at the very top that you need to, the prereq ones that you need to complete that are like the first 2 years that you need to complete. But yeah, that's the general structure of them. But there are going to be new classes structured. I know they're getting rid of University 101, and they're changing it into more of like you can pick what your University 101 class is, and they'll have different topics such as like relationships in life, financing, or how to manage stress. So it's a little bit more, you can pick on what you want to learn. So that's something that's cool about it. So currently they're kind of talking about, okay, are we going to vote to implement this year, or are we going to vote to implement it next year, like the next year? Fall of 20. But yes. The current gen ed is still gonna be in, and it's gonna be running. They're gonna try to phase it out, so students will have the option to switch to the new gen ed, or they can complete the one that's already input right now. But usually that might be more for students that are first years right now that have the opportunity to switch. Students that are like juniors and already done with their gen eds, probably not, but there's the option too.
We kind of talked about this earlier in the office, and we were just kind of throwing out the ideas of what this new general education program can mean. Most of us are seniors, so we're like, but when it comes to thinking about incoming students and prospective students, it's a good thing to have because it's adapting to the students that we have today. This previous general education program has been in place for many, many years, and so the fact that they're creating something new that's more adaptable and applicable into not just your education, but your daily life, it's very essential, and I think it's great that our university is investing in to better our education. So, anything else on general education?
Nope. I just wanted to let you all know about it, but please share with your friends and whoever, your clubs, your orgs, SAS. Thank you.
All right. Any other issues, comments, concerns, public announcements?
So SNA has its third meeting this week. It's our first official meeting. We'll be actually seeing funding requests for the first time this year. So super exciting. It'll be a longer meeting. We're seeing 6 of them. They're open meetings, so if you all are wondering about where the student money is going, please attend. They're 5:30 on Wednesdays, up in Circ 301.
And just to add on, SNA is a really great funding resource for students. So if you are taking a trip somewhere or want to go to a conference or have something going on like an event, SNA is a really great place to ask for funding for that. Seeing that there is no other, yes, go for it.
I have a comment that's really not that important or vital, but it's week 7, and a lot of people are stressed right now. So I just wanted to like remind you all to take care of yourself and like take care of those around you, and to make sure that you're like doing things that are like gonna make you healthy and well, just because it's a really high stress time. So just take care of yourselves. Also, our student government office, if you ever need like a break or like a couch to sit on, we have couches and you can come and take a breather. So there's that.
All right. Well, our next meeting will be next Monday, November 5th. Can you believe that? It's already November, y'all. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, make sure to come by then. We'll be in the pit, hopefully, I don't know. Yeah, in the pit at same time, 2 p.m. And then again, shout out to 88.1 The Berg for broadcasting us live on Facebook. So thank you and hello from all angles again. And with that, I'd like to entertain a motion to adjourn this meeting at 2:31 p.m.
So moved.
So moved. Second.
Any discussions? All those in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? Well, this meeting 510 has adjourned. Thank you.